Hey guys, what's up? I'm Palak Lakhani. In this channel, I make educational videos focusing mainly on studying, working, and living in Germany. So if you are new here, consider subscribing. So in today's video, we have Koshambi Dave with us. She recently shifted to Germany, and today in this video, she will be sharing her entire journey from India to Germany because she traveled on 5th of November, so which was before 8th of November, and on 8th of November there were changes in some rules. So she won't be giving us detailed information about the new rules, but she will be telling us about the old rules which she followed and how was her journey from India to Germany. So let's get started with today's video.
Right.
Hi Kaushal, first of all,
Hi,
welcome to the channel.
hello. Glad to be here with you and helping students. Thank you for the opportunity.
Great, you are welcome. So Kaushambi, could you please introduce yours in a bit detail to the viewers?
Hi, I'm Kaushambi Dave and I got admission in University of Tübingen in Masters in Molecular Cell Biology and Immunology, and I arrived to Germany on 6th of November.
Okay, great. So before going into the details, please tell the viewers how did you book your ticket and how much did it cost you, and what were the prerequisites before you boarded the flight.
Okay, so I booked the ticket directly from the Air India website because I didn't want to keep any middle websites like Flipkart and Paytm and Skyscanner, because at that time the many flights were getting cancelled easily. And if it was like if you book from these sites, you won't get the reliable information. So just to be away from this hassle, I booked the flights from Air India website, and I, uh, it costed me around 27,033 rupees. For the prerequisites, it was only mentioned about the luggage in the ticket. There was no information about the COVID test or any prerequisite with the COVID related to the COVID scene.
Okay. Before how many hours did you reach the airport, and what were the formalities carried out at Ahmedabad airport?
Okay. So I reached the airport at around 6:45, which was 3 hours before my flight. And the formalities were like when I entered the airport, they told me to open my bag to check what is in there. And it was like they were telling this only to few people. There was not some some sequence like everyone is getting checked. It was not something like that. Only randomly they were checking. Then they had a list of people who were boarding the flight in the table next to that, where they used to check the name, and you have to have a health declaration from the website.
Okay.
If you have that on the website, they have your name. So they just stick your name and let you go. But actually, I faced many problems before boarding the flight in Ahmedabad because they asked me for a COVID test. No one was asked for a COVID test before for the people who went before me. Like on 4th of November, they were not asking for a COVID test. Then suddenly on 5th evening, they started asking that give us a PCR test 24 hours older. So they didn't let me check in my luggage or anything. So just at the check-in counter, they stopped me, and I showed them that I have a COVID test registered registered for a COVID test at Frankfurt Airport, and there was nothing mentioned on the ticket that you have to have a test. In other flights like in Lufthansa, if you book Lufthansa, they tell you that you have to have a COVID test. But this was not the scene with Air India. It is not written on the website, so I didn't get it. It took like 30 minutes to actually let me in, check in my luggage, and then I boarded the flight.
Okay. Finally, they agreed that, and
Yes.
they allowed to.
Yes, but
They
I
allowed you
had
to
to
board the
show
flight,
the
right?
receipt of Centogene that I am going to get the test at the Frankfurt airport, and I will quarantine until I get a report.
Okay, great. So after you boarded the flight at Ahmedabad airport, you had to change the flight at Delhi airport, right?
Yes, yes.
So in Delhi airport, did you just change the flight, or were there any other formalities to be carried out?
No. There were no formalities. I just had to go to the designated place and just wait for 3 or 4 hours, and I just boarded the flight then.
Okay, great. And after landing at the Frankfurt airport, what were all the formalities before you could take your train to Tübingen?
Okay, so when I reached airport, like guide you to go to your luggage. First, you have to show your passport, and they let you fill a form in the flight itself. That is a self declaration. You have to show that form, and they will guide you to the luggage section. Then you have to get a luggage. But when I went, the trolley machine was not working. So my bags arrived, and it took 20 minutes more to get the trolley. But after that, it was
Okay.
very smooth. Like there's social distancing maintained everywhere, like at all airports, even in India and in Germany. And I went to the Centogene test center where there is a line. They allow you to go in a line as per your number, and guide you to the counter where you have to get tested. It is a throat swab test, not the nose one. It took like 2.5 hours to get out of the airport, like including the time where I got the ticket from my train.
You mentioned about the trolley, so very quick question to you. Was it necessary to use the coin to get the trolley? Because I have heard that nowadays they also accept card for taking the trolley.
Actually, coin was not taken at that time. I don't know about now, but coin, because of COVID, they stopped taking coins. You have to pay by card.
You have to pay by card, so it's
Yes.
mandatory, right?
Yes, it is mandatory to have
And
a.
did you have a Forex card with
Yes,
you?
yes,
So it works at the airport, right?
yes. It does. It does.
Okay, great. So Frankfurt Airport is also connected to the Frankfurt Fernbahnhof,
Yes,
so the train station, right?
yes.
So after coming out from the Frankfurt Airport, you directly went to the train station with all your luggages, and from there, your journey after that.
Okay, so my train was at like 11 o'clock, and I came out the airport at around 9:30, 9:45. So I waited for the period at the train. Like there are benches, you can sit there and have your luggage by your side. And there are boards written which have the name of the train, so you don't get confused mostly. Even if you don't know German, you can just read and get your platform and everything. It is okay with that. So then I went from Frankfurt to Stuttgart in IRE, which costed me
Okay.
59 euros because I took the on the spot ticket. If you book when you are in India, like 2 or 3 days ago, then it would cost around 30 something euros.
Hmm. Okay.
So it costed more. But after when I went to Stuttgart, I took S1 train to Herrenburg, and after that I took another train to Tübingen.
Okay.
And
So it
then
was a
from,
long journey.
yeah, it was a long journey. And then I reached Tübingen Hauptbahnhof, and then from there I took a bus to my hostel.
Okay. Good. Oh, so you reached Tübingen, and then when did you get your COVID test results?
I got COVID test results at around 6 p.m. the same day.
After getting the results, did you immediately started going out and traveling and visiting your friends, or did you wait for 2 or 3 days?
No, actually, in the test report, it was written that now you can go out. Like, I had to send the reports to the health office here.
Okay.
So they told that now you can go out. They replied within a few hours when I mailed them, like the few working hours. But I stayed quarantined for 6 days just for my safety and for the safety of others. I didn't go out. It is not mandatory. If you test negative, then at that time it was not mandatory to stay quarantined.
Thank you so much, Kaushambi, for this wonderful information, and I hope it will help many of the viewers. So, any final piece of advice that you would like to give to the viewers?
Yeah, I would like to say that just have company, join some WhatsApp groups to find friends that are traveling from the same route, so you don't have to sit alone at the Delhi airport for 3 to 4 hours. It's boring, right? You cannot sit idly for 3 to 4 hours. And secondly, I think if you book your train tickets from Frankfurt to your travel destination when you are in India, like earlier, then I think you can save your money.
Correct. If you like the video, then please share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also leave comments in the comment section below if you have any further doubts. So that's it for this video, guys. See you in the next video. Till then, bye, take care, and stay safe.